The baby hairs. The alfalfa hairs, that's what I'm gonna call them. Until I get the hair done. The alfalfa hairs. Whew. Okay. Oh, they got games over here. We want to play games. I don't think I would want to do that. Hey, PMC. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a great Monday this far. Yeah, I can say so. That I have. What is their name? I'm good. How are you? Lala. I think it says Lala. Or however you say your name. I'm sorry. Good evening. Good evening. He said, great to hear. Well, welcome in. I'm gonna just call you Lala for short. Hey, John Paul. Yes. I'm gonna just call you Lala for short. Thank you so much. How are you guys doing? How's y'all Monday been so far? Since PMC asked me about mine, y'all see my nails? Y'all see them? Let me try to show them better. It's my anniversary nails. And these are my real nails, y'all. Thank you, Lala. Because remember, my anniversary is Thursday, y'all. Me and my baby anniversary. And yes, I like playing that. It's our anniversary. Our anniversary. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Yep. Thank you, PMC. But yeah, I got y'all YouTube brother-in-law gift put up. I got it hid. He said no problem. All I gotta do is just put it together. Thank you. It's Thursday, but thank you in advance. It's the 18th, and it's um my uncle birthday too. That's no longer here. I think he passed when we were like when me and my brothers were like in our teens. It's actually his birthday too, so it's two things. It's me and his anniversary, me and my man anniversary, and then it's also my uncle's birthday, my uncle Leroy birthday on the 18th. Then after that, then my granny birthday is on the 22nd. I already took her gifts today when I went to work, so she got her stuff, you know. And then my brother' birthday is on the 26th. So yeah, it's a back to back thing. Happy birthday to him as well. May he rest easily in peace, power, in paradise. Thank you so much, PMC. I appreciate that. And thank you for the happy anniversary, Lala. I appreciate that too. Um, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna be putting his. I feel like probably like what I get from work, cause I took off our last anniversary, but this year I'm just gonna go to work. And he said he gonna go to work and we just gonna do the gift stuff when we get from work. But I think I'm gonna put the basket together. I was thinking about doing it the night before, but I'm like, nah, I just put it together when I get home and give it to him. And I know he gonna love all of his stuff. You know, I know he gonna love all of it. I got all these layers on y'all, cause I just came from outside. I just got home not too long ago, and I got the heat on. But yeah, why is you laughing? You laughing, PMC? Is you laughing? What you laughing about, dude? I wants to laugh too. What is you laughing about? And yeah, I gotta grease my scalp, y'all. I look rough. Can't wait to get this hair done. For sure, for sure. Cold weather be having people with more layers on than biscuits, right? Cause I got on a shirt under here, then I got on a sweatshirt, hoodie or whatever, then I got on my North Face. So yeah, then I got on my thicker, um, what we call these casual pants, but they look like leggings. They don't look like they look like pants, but they're like they kind of remind me of jeggings. Then I got my little um thick socks on with my panda. I call them panda Nikes because they're white and black. Yeah, layers. The good thing about that is you can dress warm. For the bad thing about here is the humidity, ain't it? Yeah, it be like that. It be like that, my friend. But yeah, I got these done Friday, y'all. So cute. And they charged me $60 for it because I'm like, that's why I stopped going to the nail shop because I know that shit be expensive. That's why I stopped going because I know it'd be expensive. And it's like, shit, y'all charging me this much for my own nails, but then I'm like, there's people that get charged probably 100 and something dollars for like the fake shit. So I'm like, really, I'm saving a whole lot in a sense. He said, and though the Caribbean ain't got snow, this heat and humidity could be brutal. Shit, I believe I still would take the heat over this freezing cold ass weather with the snow. Well, really, I can't say that we have snow because the snow been melting, so it's probably like maybe an inch on the ground, but barely because it's been melting. But it's been cold, especially the weekend. The weekend was freezing. The weekend was terrible. With 2026 around the corner, these prices gonna jump. I wonder how much more things gonna downsize. Yeah, I feel like they definitely are gonna make things downsize and bring the prices up more, like you said. Cause I'm just like, you know, especially like with candies and shit. I'm like, this candy used to be this much, and it was a lot cheaper, and it was a lot more that you were getting. But now it's like they give you less but charge you more. You know how it was 12 or 10 to a pack. It's gonna be like 8 to 6, then 4, maybe until 2 only. At that point, I wouldn't even want the shit no more. At that point, cause why are y'all over pricing items and then giving us less? Like why? That's just like when you go to a restaurant, you know, they're overpricing the drinks and shit like that. Okay, the drinks be good, they be fire. Or they overpricing the food, but you not giving us that much food on our plate. Yeah, it's cut down in portions just to double or triple up on pricing regarding inflation. Yep. I remember free refills back in the day. Um, they actually do still do the free. They do. I think still do the free refills. Well, where I'm from, they do. They actually do still do those, like with the pops, the fountain drinks or whatever they like to call them. They still do that. What was what was considered a medium back then is now considered a large. Laugh out loud. I know, right? I know, right? I be saying that too, and I be seeing stuff on YouTube, and they're like, "This is a medium. This isn't a large." But you're getting charged a large price, like you said, for something that's a medium. Crazy work. It's crazy. But that's the way shit is going right now. People, you know, just overcharging us for shit. I know they downsize and also due to obesity and health issues, they say. Okay, that's understandable, I guess. I ain't paying a large price for a medium size anything. I agree. Me either. That's why a lot of the times I do not go and get shit, you know, outside of my home. I always try to buy everything that I want. Or like I showed y'all, I be making stuff like the restaurant. Like if I want some Subway, I can make my own little Subway sandwich. Or if I want this, I can make this. You just gotta go to the store and buy the damn ingredients. That's all you gotta do. It's just that simple. I gotta spray some stuff on my ear, you guys. That piercing. I got that stuff, but I gotta poke a good hole in that thing for that stuff to come out. Cause it's like I spent $5 on it, and it's like, why is the spray not coming out to spray on this damn piercing back here? But this one is actually healing pretty good. This one is still kind of like healing slowly, but it feels okay though. Think I got it done Black Friday, so yeah, that was November. Plus all the shit we get from restaurants, despite the increase in prices, now we can buy all those ingredients and make it just as good, if not better. And for what it's worth, save a couple of dollars too. Yeah, that's why I always, like I said, I try to make stuff. I always try to make stuff at home because it's like you said, you'll save a little bit more. Just like I said to myself, when I get ready to take this polish off, this non-chip, I'm gonna order the little kit to take the shit off instead of having them take it off. And I'm gonna spend probably like maybe, I think then when I did it, it was like $10. That shit might be $20 or $25 just for them to take the non-chip off. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go on Amazon and spend like $6 on this little kit that I seen, between $6 to $8 at the highest, to get this kit that I can use multiple times to take this shit off when I'm ready to take it off. Those all you can eat pancakes at breakfast joints could be made at home. Hell yeah. All you gotta do is get some pancake mix, get some bacon, some sausage, some eggs, um, waffles. If you like waffles, you know, you can make French toast. He's like, facts. Like, literally, you can get all that shit at the store. And if you get one of them, like, family size packs, like, if you go to Sam's, like my mom be doing, that shit'll last you a really, really long time, like a whole month or more, depending on how many you get. Hey, hey, fam. They said blind underscore 12. Welcome in, fam. And thank you for saying hey. I appreciate that. I love, that we showing each other respect. I love that. But yeah, yeah, you can literally get shit like that at the store and make it your own. Like, cause this one dude I be watching, he's a dad of a lot of children, and he makes a whole buffet. Thank you so much, Blind, for the hot chocolate. Thank you, fam. Appreciate that. I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna drink it. Thank you. Thank you for that. Um, I appreciate that. And it's like, I just love watching him because he brings so much happiness. Like when I be watching him to his family, get that Swiss Miss. Yep, I got that in the cabinet right now, y'all too. For real, for real. If I want some hot chocolate, for real, for real. But I appreciate the hot chocolate from my fam. Oh, you're so sweet. Much love, much love. I appreciate that. That hot chocolate be busting it do. And that looked good too with the marshmallows in it. That shit looked good. And that kind of made me want to get some with marshmallows. But what did he say? I'm sorry. Christmas super close and New Year's shortly after. These stores gonna be getting ripped off. Oh yeah, they is. They definitely is. Definitely finna get ripped off. But I know I won't be out around that time because that's when it be really chaotic. Everybody and they mother be at the store. I can't do it. I just can't. Same with like cause I go to this discount tire place that I live near. Um, they got a lot of customers right now. They're super busy, and I wanted to get something done, but I'm like, it can wait because it's not super serious. I told them, shit, I just wait until y'all get done with all them sales and stuff, them holiday sales, because I don't want to be in the midst of that. Where's my fam blind at? Where are you at, fam? And what can I call you other than blind? Because I feel like that's disrespectful to you. Because you did something so nice. All the marshmallows and the candy cane within shoot past the hot chocolate. You meant to say hot chocolate, laugh out loud. Yep. That was one of my favorite things to drink too, y'all, growing up was hot chocolate. I could tear some hot chocolate up when I was a kid. I still drink it now. That's why I'm like I got some in the cabinet in the kitchen if I want some. But what I notice if you don't like mess with the mixture of it after so long, you gotta like start poking into that shit because that shit get hard a little bit, and it's still good. It's just like you know one of those situations you gotta like try to like soften it up again. When I lived in different states with winter, I would have hot chocolate and s'mores. Yeah, I love s'mores too. I do. S'mores be fire. Me, I always like to burn the marshmallow too, though. I don't know. Is that fucked up? I like burning the marshmallow. It tasted better to me when it was burnt. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that's like that. But thank you guys for the 7 likes. Thank you, my lovely family member, for the gift, the hot chocolate gift, and like I said, let me know what to call you because I don't want to call you your name, your YouTube name, because I feel like that's a disrespect and you did something so genuine and sweet, and I appreciate it. But yeah, what's up, Rob? Christmas Man 26. How are you doing? How's your Monday going? And what you doing for Christmas and New Year's? Cause I'm still gonna ask everybody that. I'm still gonna ask everybody that. Cause even if I don't technically like really celebrate it anymore, I'm still gonna always support my family here that likes to celebrate. I'm always gonna support y'all, whatever y'all like to do. Cause really, I don't really too much celebrate New Year's either, but it's all good. It's good. It's going good, and my birthday is coming up. Oh, happy early birthday, Rob! Happy early birthday. What you gonna do for your birthday? What you gonna do for your birthday? What you gonna do for your birthday? You already know what I'm doing. That's why you ain't asked me familiar. Right, I already know. I already know. Yeah, I already know. I already know, PMC. Thank you. Spend time with my family. That's perfect. I love that. I love that answer. I love that answer, Rob. That was a perfect answer. And you're welcome. Cause there's nothing like spending time with the fam. You know, nothing like spending time with family. My hands is cold, y'all. If only y'all can feel them. They cold. Cause I'm like feeling my forehead. I'm like, damn, my hands cold. I ain't trying to freeze y'all up, but yeah, my hands cold as hell. I don't want to. No, you ain't got to. They cold as hell right now. I'm just letting you know they cold, PMC. Cause I'm like, damn, your hands cold as hell. And I'm talking about myself like shit. From being outside, like touching shit. That's why sometimes I keep my gloves on. I am. I'm staying warm. I got the heat on. I'm good. I'm Gucci. You know you stay cool because you said you hot, so you stay cool. I'm gonna stay warm. You stay cool, and everybody else stay warm too because yeah, it's crazy out there. Like I was just telling my mom in law, I'm like shit. It was cold as hell this weekend. It was really cold. I didn't even want to go outside. But me and my man, we had went to the store real quick. I'm like, oh hell no. He's like, oh hell no. We finna go back in the house. We're not going back out no more. It's too fucking cold. That's like that episode of Fresh Prince when they was trapped in the elevator laughing my ass off. I don't remember watching that episode. Maybe I did though. It's been a long time. But y'all know I'm watching the reruns because I'm young. I'm a youngster. Y'all got me a little bit with the age because I don't know when did Fresh Prince come out, or was it out when I was growing up? Because I was born in '98. Maybe it was out then. Because some of these shows that I be watching them as reruns. So I'm like, I don't even know if they came out when I was growing up. Technically, yeah, 1990. I figured that. So it was technically like a rerun for me. You know, seeing all them different episodes and shit. I figured it came out in 1990. Oh, you was born in '89, so you were probably like a year old. So you were like a year old when they came out with it. If you was born in '89, yeah, I wasn't even thought of yet. I wasn't even fucking thought of. I think my mom, she was born in '79. Yeah, she was born in '79, so that was, you know, she was a little older. She was a big kid or something around that time. I don't watch TV, and last time I did, sitcoms don't hit like they used to at all. No, not nowadays. That shit sucks nowadays. I'm gonna tell you that because it's like they trying to force a laugh out of you, or like if you notice, um, when you watch certain shows, it's like they'll have the little thing, the laughing box thing, laugh at shit that ain't even funny. Like the person might be just talking about some normal shit on the show, and they'll have the laughing box thing laughing about it. And I'm like to myself, how is that funny? Even with these kid shows nowadays, it's like they're like forcing to laugh. They're making shit cringy as hell for a laugh. He said I used to watch Bel Air, Moesha Parker's, and Parenthood, Martin, etc. Yeah, I watched the reruns of all of those, but I watched all of them too. True, or they just remake shit like they do with movies. Yeah, like this is a show that I loved growing up. It was called Teen Titans. They remade that shit. That shit was cringy. Scooby Doo was before my time, but I was watching this when I was growing up. And then they remade the show of that. That was cringy. I'm like, that was just cringy as hell. That wasn't even funny. Cringy. Just like you trying to force a laugh. Cartoon Network been in a coffin. In a coffin, man. Yeah, I agree. They have been. But it's like shit that I used to love to watch. They just shitted on it. That's how I feel. Like, because they trying to do this for the new generation of kids. Yes, and Eddie was my shit too, PMC. Yes, I'm glad you said that because that was my shit too. That was my shit too. Codename Kids Next Door, that was my shit too. Camp Lanslow, Chowder. I like Chowder even though Chowder was a little weird too. Chowder was a little weird. The big ass jawbreakers laughing my ass off, right? Right? And Eddie always wanted a damn jawbreaker. I'm like, what's so fucking amazing about a jawbreaker? And he was always scheming in some shit just to get some money. But he always was trying to make some money. I give him that. He was about his money, but damn, man, you always scheming and then getting your friends caught up in your bullshit. They was hustling. I can't hate the show. The show was fly. It was. It was definitely fly. I'm glad they never made a remake of that because I would have been pissed. Super pissed. Yeah. If they would have made a remake of that. Another one I liked growing up, and this is from Nickelodeon, Rugrats. I like Rugrats. That was my shit. SpongeBob was a little cringy to people too, but I fucked with SpongeBob. Old Nickelodeon was dope too. I agree. All the old school shows was the shit. Like Disney, That's So Raven, you know, that was a good one. What was it, Phil to the Future or something like that? The Lizzie McGuire show. It was a lot of my fuck with. That was fire. Recess, yeah, Recess was a good show. Hey Arnold, I liked Hey Arnold. Those was all good shit. That was all good shows. Um, yeah, it's a lot of them that was dope. Cat Dog, I like Cat Dog. Cat Dog was a little weird. I like Courage the Cowardly Dog on the Cartoon Network. That was a little weird too. A little weird show, but it was dope. Crazy how Linda Brown turned out. Bro, be tweaking, man. Yeah, me and my boyfriend. Well, my husband, because I'm not gonna call him my boyfriend. We passed that. As long as we done been together. My hubby, me and my hubby, we always be watching shit about Orlando Brown, and I'm like, man, you be tweaking. And I know the girl that played Baby Girl on um, the Bernie Mac show, Dee Dee Davis, she said he was always like this. He was always crazy. She said he was always a little fucked up in the head. He just didn't become like that. Yeah, Cow and Chicken too. I remember Cow and Chicken. I was gonna bring them up, but I ain't want to. But yeah, she said he was always crazy. With Orlando, I'd be like, what the fuck happened? Said Eddie, man, the industry be turning people out of. They already like that. Nah, she said he was already like this. She said he was already crazy. Cause I guess they used to be on the That's So Raven um stuff. Yeah, or they already crazy. That's wild. She said they would be on the you know what I'm talking about. They would be there when they would be recording like the different episodes and shit. And Raven would have them crazy premonitions. Hell yeah. And she would only have like half of it of the premonition, so it's like then when she actually does see it fully through, oh, like I did something wrong, like she didn't get the full premonition, she only got half the shit, so she would do dumb shit in the process, to get to the premonition. She would be doing them damn disguises, all types of stuff. I loved her disguises though. That was the best part. Hey Young Riz, people do be seeing those though. Yeah, I agree. How are you doing, Young Riz? We talked about childhood shows that we fucked with, man. That's good. I'm glad you're doing good. Final Destination, they had premonitions in there too. He said nice. A lot of weird shit happened behind the scenes at Disney and Nickelodeon, yeah. Cause old dude was doing a lot of stuff to them childhood stars, and they spoke about it too. Thank you guys for the 12 likes. I appreciate it. Yeah, Final Destination equal Mortal Kombat. I agree, cause them deaths were brutal and kind of like unnecessary. Like the way they would do them. You know what I mean by, well, not unnecessary. Like they kind of dramatic sized it more, a little more than it should have been. But they got shit like that from real life shit happening. Cause when I like really was watching stuff one day, I'm like, they got this from real life stuff. They just didn't pick this up out of their ass. Them premonitions were fatalities and graphic. Yeah, they was. They definitely was graphic. People getting smashed, burned, cut up, and etc. Yeah, I agree. Hey Georgina, welcome, welcome. And I wanted to let you know that I appreciate you saying hi, but don't be using them whatchamacallits too much. Them YouTube stickers too much. Cause there's other people in here trying to talk. Worst movie you ever seen? Damn, I have to like really think back to the worst movie I ever seen. I gotta think that through, PMC. You tell me your worst one, but it's some that have been shitty. I just have to really, really think. Damn. I gotta really think about that one. What is the worst movie I ever seen? And I've seen a lot. Tell me yours and I'm gonna go off of you. Georgina, please stop spamming my chat. I'm trying to think though. Hmm. Thank you, PMC, because I knew it was you. I'm trying to think. Yeah, no spam in the chat. Exactly. I think it was one about the piranhas. I think it was that one. I don't know what the name of it was called, but it was the movie with the piranhas, I think. That was like my worst movie that I ever watched. I can't think of the name of the movie, but it's something with the like, the piranhas eating everybody. But I ain't gonna say too much. I just can't think of the name of it. But it's something like that. The disaster movie, those parody movies. I walked out of the theaters and mid movie spent $16 on the ticket back then. Oh yeah, I remember them. I kind of like the little parody movies. They be funny as hell. They be cringy, but they be funny. I know they not for everybody though, cause you said you walked out on it. But I kind of like them cause they be cringy but funny. But I know what you're talking about when they, um, do parodies of certain movies. He said I left and didn't really lose anything because I didn't even buy snacks. See, there you go. A win is a win. At least you didn't lose nothing in the process. And thank you, PMC, because I knew when she came in there, she came into the chat, I knew she was going to do that even after I had spoken up. Before I even spoke it up, I knew she was going to spam. It's like 50 Shades of Black. Now the low key. No, that low key was funny. That was funny. That was. And then the haunted house movies with Marlon Wayans, that was funny too. The one with Essence Atkins and the one with the other chick, that was funny too. Them was funny. I say the Wayans brothers out of all them parody movies, I like that one scary movie that Marlon Wayans played in with the white chick. I forget her name. They played Cindy, and they was at school, and he was trying to teach her how to be cool and shit. And she was like, you remember when she was like, "Yo, that jacket is tight, son. Yeah, I mean, run me that shit, bitch." Remember when he had her say that, on the schoolyard, and she scared old girl, and she gave her coat or jacket or whatever. I don't ask them to stop spamming because many of them double down on doing the shit. Yeah, I agree. Cause I knew she was gonna do it. I just had a feeling because I'm like, she coming in. He said, "Yeah, laugh out loud." But yeah, that was my favorite scary movie from them when, he was trying to teach her how to do some moves and she hit a girl a few times and said that little shit and got her jacket. That was funny. But yeah, I'm gonna just stop saying it too because people still gonna do it, like you said. We're brothers, we're happy, and we're singing, and we're colored. Give me a high five and cut. And then they like, fuck this shit. That was funny too. Yeah, that was funny. The Wayne's Brothers show, that was funny. I noticed after they did the movie, Sean really wasn't acting no more. I think he probably stopped because people thought he probably was gay or something. I believe that's why he wasn't acting no more. Cause you only see Marlon really acting nowadays. You don't see his other siblings do it. I used to laugh when the bus hit the grandma and she ended up on the bench on the opposite side of the street. Yeah, I used to laugh too, and I felt guilty about that. Um, but I'm like, she was okay though. Hanging with Mr. Cooper and Smart Guy was dope too. Yep, cause I watched the reruns of both of them too. Sister was one of my favorites too. That was one of my faves. So a lot of them that I watched that I know they were before my time, but I was watching them. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to clear my throat up a little bit. I know it's gotta be from this weather too, and I be keeping my humidifier on too, cause you know, whatever be in the air, I want that to clear the air and shit. I gotta get back to work. Then stay safe and blessed. Take care. I will, and you do the same. You stay blessed too, and you take care as well. And I'm finna get up off of here. Just wanted to see everybody and tell everybody I love them and thank you guys for watching and thank you to the new people watching and thank you to my friend Blind shouting you out for showing me some love too. Catch you soon. Peace everybody. Yep, peace everybody, peace and love, and I appreciate all of you guys. And shout out to Blind. Love y'all. Alright, toodles. Toodles.